respond or react. It's pretty much just more knowledge, knowledge is power. Now putting that to work is the hard part, right? Because I might be able to say, I can't, just standing up here right now, I can't decide if you're yellow or blue or green, I don't know. So how do we figure that out? Well, blitzing them right away, you're going to know. So if they start asking questions, you know they're green. Well, if they say, well, realistically, that is green all over it. Blues, we do not know realistic. We have no idea. Cammie said, give me 5 years, I'll teach you how to make $100,000 a month. I didn't even think about it. I was like, woo, we can do this. It wasn't until like that road to diamond where I was like, ooh, this isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, right? So how do we take this information and use it? Well, if you've been on my team calls, hey Rat Pack, what's up? You guys know that I'm always preaching about what, why, what. It's 3 questions that I run with. And I've been teaching it now for a little bit over a year, and I've seen some people use it the wrong way, and I've seen some people use it the right way. So I'm gonna teach you the wrong way first, because I'm blue and I have to learn things the hard way. So I'll teach you the wrong way first, just in case you like me. So what do you want, why do you want it, what's going to stop you? Those are my 3 questions that I ask. Whether you're a loyal customer prospect, a distributor prospect, you've been on the team for a day, 3 months, or 3 years. Those are the 3 questions that I always drill home to everyone. Now the problem is, I've taught this to my distributors, and I've seen that some of them are literally, when they're blitzing people, if they're interested in the business, they're going, so what do you want? Why do you want that? Yeah, what's going to stop you? They have no idea. If they knew what they wanted, they'd be doing it. If they knew what was stopping them, they'd be over it, right? So I use those 3 questions in my mind. I ask questions while I'm getting to know them, whether, okay, so I'll put it in here's the right way. Let's say somebody is a prospect, a loyal customer prospect, and I'm at a party. Maybe we're in the wrap room, like Amy said. We save those product questions till we get to the wrap room. I would say, okay, so what is it that you're looking for? What do you want, right? But kind of soften the edges. You don't want to just be like, what do you want? Like, they don't know. They're really hoping that you give them the answer. So if they go, oh, well, what are your goals? Is another way of asking that. Is there something that you're trying to achieve? So for example, let's say she says, I want to lose 10 pounds. My next immediate question is, why? Well, I have a baby, and I put that weight, the weight on, it's been really hard getting it off, and, I really just want to be able to fit into those skinny jeans again. I'm like, okay, so now we want to lose 10 pounds, we want to fit into the skinny jeans. So what's stopping you from fitting into those skinny jeans? How long have you gone on a weight loss journey? Did you just decide before you came here today? Why do you want that? You'll find out. She wants that because she felt the best that she ever felt when she was in high school, wearing that size 00, or now she's a 6 and thinks one rack is going to do it, right? But ultimately, if you have that story, if you have that little to go off of, you can then turn it around. So now I know what she wants, why she wants it. And let's say when I said, what stopped you from losing 10 pounds? Because 10 pounds is fairly easy to lose. As a trainer, run more, eat less sugar, less salt, no more Oreos after midnight, take your fat fighters, your Girl Fit, your greens, and go. 10 pounds is easy, right? Well, she goes, I love carbs. There's your answer. Now you know exactly how to approach her, and you say, okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to become a loyal customer with us. We're going to get you to go ahead and sign you up with greens and fat fighters for your first day. Now I'm saying fat fighters because you said it's the carbs that's holding you back. You guys see what I did there? I answered those 3 questions without specifically having to ask them. Now it's a completely different thing if you're in the kitchen with me, if you're a distributor on the team. I drill those questions. And I found, here's a little coaching tip. I found you can ask the same question 3 times in a row and get a different answer every single time. So when I call Corey and I say, hey Corey, so what are your goals this month? Well, I want to book a wrap party. I just want to complete the steps to success. Okay, but what are your goals this month? Well, my husband said that I have to make at least $500 this month, or I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay, but what are your goals this month? I really want to be a Ruby. Is that so hard? You can ask those questions again and again, and same goes for, why do you want it? Why do you want to make an extra $500 a month? Just saying I need to put some food on the table or pay off some credit card debt, that's not enough. That's not going to get you out of bed in the morning when times get tough. If it did, you wouldn't have that $500 in debt already, right? You wouldn't have those credit card bills. So, what do you want? Why do you think about it? Why do you want it? No, but really, why do you want it? I want to pay off credit card debt. Okay, but now the debt's paid off, so now what do you want? Keep them going. Keep asking that question. Ask it the second and third time, and you're going to get a different answer, I promise. Starts with $500 a month, and then it goes with, what are you going to do when you pay off that debt? I'm going to take my family on vacation. Where are we going on vacation? Oh, we're going to go to Tahiti. Okay, so now we've gone to Tahiti, and we've got all the debt paid off. Now what do you want? Keep going, because they don't know. They've never been asked these questions. Nobody bothered to ask me what I wanted for my life until Cammy Dempsey sat down in a Mexican restaurant with me. I got a margarita in her. She's like, but what do you want to do? You know? I didn't know, but all of a sudden I started dreaming about all these crazy things. I want to have an organic farm. Where did that come from? I have no idea. I don't get my hands dirty. Come on. So what's stopping you? That's another question I can ask again and again and again. What's stopping you from achieving that $500 a month, from taking your family to Tahiti, from going debt-free? What's stopping you? The first time I asked them, oh, my daughter was sick, and I just couldn't get her down for a nap today, so I couldn't contact anybody on my hundreds list. Okay, but what's really stopping you? Well, like I said, if I don't make at least $500, my husband's gonna make me quit. Okay, stop lying to me. What's really stopping you? Well, I put something out there, and my mom and my aunts and all the people that I thought were going to support me didn't. There it is. Bingo. What's stopping them isn't the baby, it's not the husband, it's the fear of rejection. But it took asking that question 3 times. And I mean, some people who have been on the team for years now, they're like, seriously, Sarah, can't you think of another question to ask? But those 3 questions will literally answer everything that you need. Now, the whole point of taking this color personalities and these 3 questions, what do you want, why do you want it, and what's going to stop you? If all of you guys take that question home tonight, those 3 questions, and you honestly answer them, and you ask yourself 3 times the same question over and over, don't accept the first answer from yourself because it's probably bull. You know it is. Just like for me, when the rap worked and it backfired, I was a personal trainer, you guys. I thought for sure everybody was going to want to hear what I had to say. Everybody was going to take me at face value, and they were going to be like, a trainer tried this, and it worked. We better give it a shot. You know what happened? Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I immediately grew 3 heads, and my credentials went out the door. I was no longer a trainer. I was no longer running the gym. I had no idea what I was doing at this point because I was a rap girl. So you have to be prepared to know what's going to stop you. Had I have let it, the fact that my warm market, my hot market, I was a networker, promoter, I like to say that I was a bar star. I knew everybody that was out and about in the scene. I thought for sure people were just going to fight. You know what? It did not happen. Everybody I thought was going to support me didn't. So it really took a change in belief, and that's where we're going to get into the mindset a little bit. And Cammy, one of you guys are going to have to flag me, because this is actually 2 hours, and I don't think you're giving me 2 hours. I'll take it, okay. Was that no, we're done? Yeah, okay, so we're done. We're done, that's the cue. So I want you guys to take these 3 questions home, honestly, and ask them to yourself. Put those color personalities into play when you're out blitzing. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what's going to stop you? You can take those 3 questions, you can sign the prospect, you can sign the distributor, you can help a new distributor, old distributor, new distributor over their funk, and you can really open the path to a whole new world. So you guys, thanks for having me.